But either way, I'd like to welcome Esther to come up here and talk. Thank you, Esther. Nice to see you again.
All right, well, thank you for having me here. My name is Esther Resendez. I'm a PhD candidate in electrical engineering, and I specialize in computer vision. So I started a company with my lab mates called Latte. So at Latte, you can browse for apparel visually, and we let women browse for designer dresses, and then we'll find the same look for less. And we also do mix and match. So we let a woman find a pair of shoes she likes, and then we'll find a matching handbag or a matching dress. So a little bit about the online apparel industry. It's almost a $27 billion industry. Online apparel outsells online computer hardware, and it outsells online computer software. And let me tell you, visualization sells products. Visualization is very important to selling online apparel. You see a company like Zappos, and they'll give you 6 different views on a handbag, and you can zoom in as close as you want these days. And also some sites let you see a video of, say, a model walking a runway in a dress so you can know how it moves and how it flows. Also, visualization lately has been inspiring people to come up with outfits, so things sell as complete outfits rather than individual items. And then finally, the holy grail of visualization. Certain sites out there now allow users to kind of have a virtual model of themselves and see how clothes actually fit. But that's an incredibly hard problem, and you have to work very closely with designers. So of course, as computer visionists, we were intrigued by the online apparel space. And well, primarily me, because I love fashion and I love to code. So I naturally was very attracted to this. So me and 2 lab mates, we sat down and we pounded out the algorithms for this in one summer as part of the Innovators Improv program. And as researchers at the end, when we had our algorithms, we were very impressed with ourselves actually. We were doing very quality matches, and so we were excited and we were like, yeah, we're going to be rich off of this idea. This is great. And as we moved forward, we got our destination site, and we started showing it to our friends. And then we encountered our second visualization challenge here, and that is building a user-centered destination website. Oh my gosh, it is the most non-trivial problem ever. So people would go onto our site, and immediately, like we created these algorithms, immediately the feedback is the images are too small, the text is too small, the site is confusing, it's not intuitive, and it was very frustrating. But right now we're in the middle of a site redesign where we're taking this all into account. Of course, the images will be bigger, the text will be bigger, and we're redesigning the site in a simple way. Simple is better. And we're also redesigning the homepage. So a homepage will typically have a logo and a tagline that describes in less than 1 sentence what your site is about. When a user lands on your homepage, that user should be absolutely crystal clear as to what your site is about. And we don't think we've accomplished that right now. Also, users have short attention spans. In 2 minutes, a user will decide whether or not they like your site, whether or not they will stay on your site. And most busy professionals, 66% of the people that have a negative experience on a site will likely never return. So these are scary statistics. We have to catch a user's interest and hook them into our site. It's a very challenging problem. And so, of course, we've read up now. We've read some books like Don't Make Me Think and Letting Go of the Words. And we've also utilized some resources online. We utilized a site called usertesting.com. And you do have to pay for it, but you can have a user navigate your site, and you can hear like all their, they'll dictate all their inner thoughts so you know what's going wrong. And also a site like SurveyMonkey, we put up our redesign and we're like, design 1, design 2. What is it going to be? And we polled our audience, and that's how we arrived at the site that we're going to do for the redesign, and that's a free site. So all these, we learned a lot, and it's been an eventful journey in visualization, from the initial inspiration to do something in online apparel with visualization, to the final challenge of creating a user-centered site. But it's been enjoyable, and we've learned learned a lot, and if anybody is in any sort of similar domains, we should talk, because it's a fascinating problem to us, and there's always room for collaboration. So, thank you.